So I saw a pigeon spread out its tail feathers today. Was that to impress the other pigeon, or was that to fight? I'm genuinely confused. Hey everyone, welcome in. A bit more of a light-hearted video this week. There's a lot of players joining this DBD community after a massive few expansions that have come to DBD in the last few months, including the Resident Evil chapter, also the Hellraiser / Cenobite / Pinhead chapter that is also released. Now I know that DBD offers you guys a very basic tutorial in this game. It provides very little information. It just tells you to do gens, hide, escape. There's just so many aspects to this game, and I'm going to be teaching you guys just the very simple ones that are the next step up from the tutorial, just to make the game a little bit easier for you guys that are newer to it, okay? So if you're new to DBD, this is the video for you. And in my no way shitting on anyone that is new to the game, we were all there once upon a time. Trapper. Fuck off. Oh! No! Oh, I ran into it! Fuck! After 2,500 hours, I still make mistakes, okay? I still make mistakes. But in saying that, I also do some pretty good things too. Again, full disclosure, I am not the world's best player, but these tips are very, very simple tips that are going to help any player get better at this game and just make you guys more aware. Every survivor has their own opinion and personal view on how the game should be played. These are just mine. It may differ from a lot of people's, but after 2,500 hours, this is my personal opinion, so enjoy. Alrighty, Gas Haven, Auto Haven Wreckers. I am a rank 20. Oh, yes! Yes! Perfect. Amazing. First generator is so close to me, I have not got to look for another one. Okay, there is two things wrong with this picture. Can anyone tell me what they are? If you selected number 4, you are correct. Not only is jumping on this generator and facing forward a huge issue with not seeing what's going on behind you or around you, it gives the opportunity for plenty of killers to either sneak up on you or hit you from a range without you even seeing it. Now, the second issue is every survivor will spawn on one side of the map or around the map at the furthest point of the killer. And yes, I chose to make the fish the killer. Do not judge me. So there is a very high chance if all the survivors do the very first gen that they see, that the 4 furthest gens away from the killer will be finished, therefore making the last generator that needs to be completed all close within a very close proximity, so the killer does not have to venture very far away and can really proximity camp those 3 gens. Therefore applying much pressure on the remaining survivors to get that last generator completed, aka a 3 gen. But anyway, let's see how this plays out. I always kind of wonder, like, how do all these survivors know how to work on the generators? Like, would they technically be all mechanics? For real? Like, they know very well how to operate on these things. Well. Hello, Mr. Michael. Ultimate Prime Gaming. Let's go. Now, this whole situation could have been avoided if I was just simply looking around. Simply panning, tilting, or turning your camera and keeping an eye on your proximity is an amazing way to keep an eye out for those stealthy killers and those range killers to see what is happening. It's a very simple process. Work your way into doing it while nailing your skill checks. It's a very simple thing. It's difficult at first, but you'll get the hang of it. Very simple. Okay, my second tip. Now, this is a very simple tip, but it can help you out in the long run, and it will help you out massively. Map awareness. Map awareness and learning your maps is one of the most important things that you can do in DBD. Knowing where the pallets spawn, knowing where the shack spawns, knowing where your building spawns, knowing where your loot spawn, all of these things and memorizing them will come in handy down the track. Knowing your maps is one of, if not the strongest thing as a survivor that you can do. Knowing exactly where you need to be or where you need to go can completely help you in any situation possible if you know where you're going. No matter what you do, you should be able to find your way to any safe loop or any pallet or any shack loop anywhere at any time, as long as your map knowledge is very high. This will save you on many occasions. Explore your maps. All these things are going to be super helpful to any survivor. Now, with this knowledge, you guys can incorporate tip number 1 with tip number 2. Knowing how to turn and tilt and pan your camera around while also running around with your map awareness and knowing where all the safe loops are, you have a general idea of how to play the game and use your resources efficiently. This is still not a guaranteed way to be the best player, but this is just a very simple step for newer players to understand the game mechanisms a little bit easier. Pallets are rare. They never respawn, okay? We got to use them efficiently. So knowing how to judge and measure your distance between yourself and the killer and utilizing a safe loop efficiently while also being able to turn behind you and to see where the killer is and what they're doing is a very safe way and a very safe method of using your resources. Now, running forward and just dropping every pallet and hoping for the best is not a very efficient use of your pallets or resources on the map, nor is it safe in any regard. You can't see what's happening behind you. Just reiterating, I am not telling you how to play the game. You guys are obviously checking out this video because you want to be better. If you want to be better, just looking around with your camera is a very simple step, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this in such large detail is because I do see content creators out there that think they are the god's gift to this game and then talk shit in endgame chat, and then I've seen them play exactly like you're seeing right now. This is not an efficient way to play this game. These people that are talking the most shit usually have the least amount of idea. And if you're just genuinely looking to become a better player in any sort of safe environment, there are many content creators on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook that I will recommend that will show you guys how not only to play, but also how to act in this community. Now, my third and final tip, it's going to be a bit of a controversial one. It's actually many tips in one. These we will be going through further in a video down the line. But for now, let's just sum it up. You don't need to camp pallets. By camping pallets, you're wasting so much time and so many valuable resources. Utilize all of your pallets efficiently. Try to get your timing down pat to be looping killers around these pallets and utilizing when to drop them at the most necessary time. Just watch how I utilize this tile that I'm currently looping this Cenobite in. I still tried to make as much out of this loop as I possibly could. I kind of panicked because I didn't know they had the ultra rare add-on. So by my standard, this is not what I would call a sensational loop, but it's just being used as an example to give you guys some sort of attentive detail at how to use pallets and when to use them. Even though I would say I didn't use it efficiently either. Again, as I said earlier, we all make mistakes. He's gonna vault. There he is. Nice. I got one more out of this. Okay, he's coming around. Nope, he's going back. He's gonna vault that. Nice. Vaults now. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, you cheeky little...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Next part of tip number 3. If you have just started out, you do not need to equip self-care and run to the furthest corner of the map after you get unhooked and heal yourself. This is just such a waste of time. If you've been unhooked and the killer is chasing someone else, you therefore have the time to be healed by said teammate that has unhooked you. Stop running away. And finally, for all my veterans out there, this one's for you. If you've just started out, stop dropping shack pallet immediately. Stop it. I will give you a quick run through on how to use this pallet efficiently. Now, the killer shack loop is one of, if not the strongest loop in the game, depending on the map that you are on. It provides you with a really strong window and a really strong pallet, which will have almost every killer not knowing how to play around it or how to counter it until they've got a really large amount of experience. I'm going to quickly show you guys a rough way on how to loop this shack and how to do it efficiently. This is not going to be a shack looping video, but this is just going to give you guys a rough rundown on how you can use this loop efficiently. If you eliminate this shack pallet immediately at the start without using the shack, you can honestly lose about a 2 to 5 minute loop straight off the bat. It is that strong. Most of the time, close to the shack, you'll find that there is another loop with another safe pallet that can be used there, so you guys don't have to drop the shack pallet. After you've looped shack and the window might be blocked, you can go to that safe pallet, loop that pallet for a bit, drop the pallet, and by that time that pallet has been used, you should be able to go back to shack and reuse the loop all over again, and I will show you in this quick little video. Enjoy. Thank you. Nice, going all the way around. Just hug this wall nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Looking behind you always, measuring your distance. Nice, does not come around the outside. That's blocks. I'm gonna see if I can get another loop out of this. Oh, and see, look at this. Look at this. The bloodlust is real. Respects. Nice. Probably shouldn't have cloaked there. Oh. Interesting. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, and then we go again. Oh. Nice, 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 nice. This is great. Oh, wow. Not cutting through the middle. Yep, cutting through. No. Yes, no. Oh, shit. Nice. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I did not see them there. Might be able to get another one out of this. Yep. Hug this nice and tight. Big vault. I'm gonna go around the wall. Probably a bad idea. Yep, bloodlust. I'm gonna get caught here. Oh, so close. Nice, they're going around. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, there they go. Nice. Oh, no. Well played. We can go around again. This is amazing. This is what you want. Nice. And now because the bloodlust would be high, I'm not going to drop that pallet. Oh, oh, they got left behind. Oh, shit. Probably could have dropped that there. This is not looking good. Nice. Gonna come over to this loop. They thought I went back inside. And I still have not used this pallet. Nice. They're back on me again. I still have not used that pallet. And look, now because I've left this loop, the window vault is open again. Here we go. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it here. Oh, maybe I'm not gonna risk it. Maybe I am. Almost. I went a bit wide there. I was thinking of taking the window vault early, but let's give it another shot. Nice. Going around. Oh! Not the half vault. Oh my god. Away from the window so they don't hit me through it. And now, with Bloodlust up, we can safely drop that. Huge shout out to my community member who chose to 1v1 me at Shack so I could get that footage. Thank you. And that's just a quick demonstration on how strong Shack really is, especially once it's powered up with surrounding loops and environments and tiles and palettes that you can use to your advantage as well to keep on recurring and using that same loop. A lot of killers will mind game on that as well, so it's not exactly a guaranteed win, especially if you get killers that are like the Huntress, the Nurse, or Trapper who can cut those loops off really well. Hopefully you guys learned something from that little demonstration that I've just shown. And that's it. 2 very important tips, and then a few extra really small important ones that I've thrown in there as well. Hopefully you guys have learned something from this video. Again, this is just a few tips from my experiences that will help you guys be better. I'm not going to teach you how to CJ tech. I'm not going to teach you how to flashlight save. I'm not going to be teaching you all of the intricate things just yet. That will be later down the line if you guys are interested in that sort of content. But for now, this is just to help the newer players get a little bit more of an understanding on how to play the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon. It means the absolute world to me, and I'll be seeing you guys next Sunday for a brand new video. Also, do not forget that I do stream on Twitch 3 days a week, currently at 6 p.m. AEDT, which I think is roughly around 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys are keen to see that sort of gameplay, be sure to tune in and I'll be seeing you guys in there. I'll see you then. Bye!